The following is a presentation of Lion's Heart Media. Any use, rebroadcast, or redistribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of Lion's Heart Media is strictly prohibited. Low snap, Cordes has it, looks to throw, has Cook, he has the record, and he has 6. See you later, touchdown South Allegheny. Shoemaker backside, Miller their header, he scores! Black cross court deflected, diving dig house, Monessen for the win, got it! Looks right side, batted away. Well, Horsky with the reception and hauled down by Janko. Looks to throw, comes back across. They set up the screen to Ruffin. Ruffin room to run. There goes Ruffin running wild into his own man. See you later. 75 yards. Rivalry renewed, battle for the bridge, basketball edition between the Monessen Greyhounds and the Charleroi Cougars here this evening on MVI Live. Powered by our friends at Cheplick Packing, it's the 1 and 2 Hounds of Monessen versus the 2 and 2 Cougars of Charleroi here this evening. Alex Lyons with you on MVI Live. Coming off a 67-56 win is Coach Dan Bosnick's bunch as the Hounds look to go back-to-back on the other side. The Cougars 72-41 over the Mighty Mikes of Carmichael's in their last game. Lost to East Day, beat Cornell, lost to Best Center, then beat the Mighty Mikes. Now they take on the Greyhounds who lost their opening two. 44-32 to Winchester Thurston, 67-56 to Union, then knocked off Naz Prep 67-56. Couple of starters out for Coach Bosnick's group, along with a big bench player as well, as Tavian Taylor, along with the likes of Michael Hines and Rodney Johnson, all out tonight for the Monessen Greyhounds. Coach Bosnick sharing, very difficult 1A section, but, hope to compete for the section title and get better throughout the season to put ourselves in a position to win basketball games. Looking for consistency within our roster. We've had a lot of turnover the last several years. We are playing a lot of guys, and, many of these guys are getting their first experience with varsity basketball. As, again, a couple of those guys with varsity experience out today, but Charleroi trying to snap this losing streak to the Greyhounds under second-year head coach Joe Dunn, the winningest coach all-time at Mount Pleasant and Trinity, over 300 career wins on his ledger. But again, they've lost the last 3 in this series. Last year at Monessen, 61-38. 2 years ago here at Charleroi, thriller, 56-54. At Monessen in 22, 55-24. Last win for Charleroi back in the 21-22 season, 73-66 in favor of the Charleroi Cougars. Last year, Charleroi bounced in the opening round by South Allegheny, 61-32. The Monessen Greyhounds lost to Naz Prep, 53-38. Nazareth Prep would go on to lose in the semifinals to the Sarah Catholic Eagles. As rivalry renewed from Charleroi, the Cougars, the Greyhounds. It's coming up next right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. Cheplick Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. Offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered, from our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplick Packing. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community, and More.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail. It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customized. Call today at 412-384-5300. Back here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing, rivalry renewed. The Greyhounds of Monessen, the Cougars of Charleroi. Here on MVI Live, as I mentioned last year, and the last 3 have belonged to the Monessen Greyhounds, hoping to keep that trend rolling, keep the good times rolling here on MVI Live. 1-2 versus 2-2. Monessen in 1A Section 2 with Neighborhood Academy, the defending champs, Geibel Catholic. St. Joe's, the defending runners-up in Sarah Catholic Environmental Charter, then the Monessen Greyhounds, 62.5 points per game for the Greyhounds, 56.7 against so far this season for the Monessen Greyhounds as we get set to get underway, Monessen 51.6 per game for 55.6 against for Charleroi on the other side. 3A Section 4 with Ligonier Valley, Mount Pleasant, Southmoreland, Waynesburg, Central, and Brownsville. Cougars 2-2, 68.7 for 61.7 against. Last year was the first playoff appearance since the 2021 season for the Charleroi Cougars under second-year head coach Joe Dunn, as both these teams looking for a big-time rivalry win. Talking to Coach Dan Bosnick, said, Rodney Johnson, leading scorer in the opening 2 games versus Winchester, Thurston, and Union. But, we've had balanced scoring against Nazareth Prep. Tavian Craggett, leading scorer with 18. TJ Taylor, 14 in that game. And again, you were without the services of Michael Hines, Rodney Johnson, and Tavian Taylor. You do have TJ Torrance Taylor, along with Hampton, Colbeck, and the likes of Craggett and Jeffries in the starting lineup for the 1-2 Monessen Greyhounds. But said, the goal always to be disruptive defensively, and that's how we at Monessen are at our best. We need to handle Charleroi pressure to be successful tonight. This will be a challenge because we have a lot of inexperience in these spots, especially losing some of your experience in Tavian Taylor, a senior, Rodney Johnson, a senior, and Michael Hines, a junior, all out of the starting lineup for the Monessen Greyhounds. But the 5'11 senior forward, TJ Taylor, could absolutely be an issue underneath here today for the Monessen Greyhounds. Of course, you do have some size with the 6'3 senior Xavier Thomas, but height and size are not necessarily the same thing. You know, we've seen a lot of big body players with a lot of height, but not the size to bang underneath with a guy like TJ Taylor of Monessen. And I think that's someone I'm really looking at tonight. And then along with Craggett. Craggett will match up well, I think, with the likes of an Xavier Thompson, tall, lanky individual. But again, not many people like the 5'11 senior forward TJ Taylor. And if you had Rodney Johnson in this lineup as well, it'd make life all that much more miserable. We'll take a break, playing the national anthem, come back, starting the lineup some more right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, relocating, or even looking for an investment opportunity, Realtors Kristen and Cherry Doherty are here for you and happy to help. So make sure for all your real estate needs, contact Realtors Kristen and Cherry Doherty today. The Savage Gentleman Barbershop in Elizabeth is raising the standard in the barbershop industry. Open Tuesday through Saturday, the Savage Gentleman will get your hair right for whatever the occasion may be. Appointments and walk-ins both welcome, so next time you need a cut, don't settle for less. Come get the best at the Savage Gentleman Barbershop. The Glassport Diner, a Glassport staple since 1988, locally owned and operated. We're more than just a diner. We're a beloved local gem where memories are made and good food is shared. From our classic breakfast to our juicy burgers and homemade desserts, we strive to provide a memorable dining experience for every guest. Come experience the Glassport difference at the Glassport Diner. Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique is South Hill's premier diamond and engagement center. We are dedicated to providing top quality jewelry at wholesale pricing, offering the lowest price on jewelry and jewelry repair in the area, along with paying the highest cash price for gold, silver, and diamonds. Whether it's a cozy gathering or a festive celebration, we have the perfect jewelry for everyone. Come explore our stunning collection today and find your new favorite piece at Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta in Bell Vernon, always homemade with the freshest ingredients, is a must-try in the Mon Valley. Open Wednesday and Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 11 to 9, and Sundays from 11 to 7. Dine in and take out available. We are pleased to also offer catering for whatever big events you have planned. Call us today at 724-633-0174. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta, only feeding our customers with the very best.
Back here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. We'll take a look at the starting lineup. 6'1 senior forward, it's Taven Craggett, joined by the 6'3 junior forward, Javion Jeffries, along with 5'11 junior guard Caden Colbeck, 5'10 junior guard Malachi Hampton, and the 5'11 senior forward TJ Taylor. For Coach Dan Bosnick, Craggett, Jeffries, Colbeck, along with Hampton and Taylor on the other side. For the Cougars of Charleroi, led by second-year head coach Joe Dunn. He will put out a lineup that looks like this: 6'3" junior forward Braden Tadero, joined by the 6'3 senior forward Xavier Thomas, along with 5'11 senior guard Jackson Karenko, 5'9 senior guard Mikey Lee, and rounding out the starting five, the 5'9 senior guard Brock Henderson. So that's Thompson, Henderson, Karenko, Tadero, and Lee for Coach Dunn of the Charleroi Cougars. The Road Blacks, white trim, white numerals for the Greyhounds of Monessen. It's the home whites, red numeral, black and red trim for the Cougars of Charleroi. As we get set to get underway here on MVI Live, powered by our friends at Cheplick Packing. As we get set for this rivalry renewed, Battle of the Bridge, 3 in a row for the Hounds of Monessen, as the Greyhounds looking to take care of business on the road. Charleroi looking to snap this 3-game series losing streak against the Cougars from Charleroi. Only time will tell if that will be the case. Again, it's Craggett, Jeffries, Colbeck, along with Hampton and Taylor versus Thompson, Henderson, Karenko, Tadero, and Mikey Lee. Penultimate game of the week here on the network. Saturday matinee basketball tomorrow, but it's a battle for the bridge here tonight. Shake of the hands between Jeffries and Tadero. And the rivalry underway as there's Taylor left side, Jeffries down across right side, triple Craggett. Can't connect, rebound put back up and no good. Once again, third time it's the charm. TJ Taylor cleans up the garbage. Monessen takes the early advantage. Right side triple, Thompson clanks it out. Rebound by Javion Jeffries and a traveling violation. Flip backcourt, 2-0 Monessen leads. Jackson Karenko. Karenko left side, deflected, gets it back. And on the baseline and out, 7:26 remaining here in the first. And it's a 2-0 lead in favor of the Greyhounds from Monessen. As Hampton surveys, Hampton skips it up. Jeffries, one dribble over the timeline, right to the rack. Jeffries off the window. Rebound by TJ Taylor, muscles it up. Off the window, pulled down by Tadero, but taken back away and put home by the likes of Torrance Taylor. He has all 4 for the Hounds here in the first. As the official on the far side giving a brief warning to the Monessen Greyhound students. Inbound Mikey Lee, skipped across off of Taylor. Now Henderson underneath, pocket picked. Karenko follows up. Jackson surrounded. Up top it goes. Skip down low. Lee with a tap off the window. The right side layup. Mikey Lee gets the Cougars within 2 here in the opening half of the play. As right side bank pass, driving in underneath, Hampton denied. Off the ricochet, it's Henderson. Henderson, Lee from the corner, up top, Tadero lets it fly, iron and out. Rebound grabbed down by Craggett. Craggett, bounce pass off, taken over, bottom of the line, Hampton, back to Craggett. Craggett down the left side, off the deflection. Mikey Lee takes it away. 6:16 remaining in the first. Lee right side, Karenko, corner Henderson, back to Jackson. Iron and out, rebound into the hands of Jeffries. His third here in the opening frame. Taylor off to Colbeck. Colbeck dishes back off to Malachi Hampton. Hampton foul line, stops up from 13. Hampton iron and out. Rebound Craggett underneath, up into the line he goes. Mikey Lee, the personal, his first, team first. Rough from the field so far for the Monessen Greyhounds. Second chance opportunities, though, have got the Hounds up by a pair. Taven Craggett, the 6'1 senior. Toes the line through the motion. First shot by Craggett. cashes in for his first point of the evening. Hounds lead by 3, 5-2 here in the first. As checking in, going to be Daniel Towler. The 5'7" sophomore Towler, first time we've seen him today. Second chance opportunity for Taven Craggett. Craggett, right hand up, it's true again. Craggett goes 2 for 2. Monessen, one of the more historic programs in the WPIAL, 8-time district champs. Most recently in 2017, a splashdown from the near side. Brock Henderson with a bang. Then the takeaway by Henderson. Back the other way, ironing out. Tadero, right hand runner. And Tadero knocks it down for Charleroi as the Cougars have a 7-6 advantage. As now working back near side Hampton. Hampton fouled in transition. Second foul against Charleroi here in the first. 6-7. Cougars on top. In comes Grant Shields along with the likes of Landon Amos. Early 4-0 advantage for Monessen. 7-2 since in favor of the Cougars. Left side, there's Towler. Towler, kick up top. There's Colback right wing, driving, floated up. Hampton off the iron. Rebound Shields, taken back away, down underneath. And Taylor muscles one, no good. Too many missed bunnies underneath for the Monessen Greyhounds. They're going up strong, getting looks, just cannot finish so far here in this opening frame. 4:59 remaining in the first. Left side, there's Taven Craggett. Craggett guarded by Karenko. Craggett hard pass, TJ Taylor up and one. TJ Taylor, give him 6. And another trip to the line for the Greyhounds of Monessen, who retake the lead. Foul goes against Grant Shields, his first, team third. 4:51 remaining in the first. Chance for the old school 3-point play for Torrance Taylor. As Taylor toes the line here for the Monessen Greyhounds, looking to increase their advantage up to 2. Taylor through the motion, right hand iron out, Craggett the rebound. Dual possession as reaching in was Grant Shields. So Charleroi takes over, 4:49 remaining in the first, 8-7 lead for Monessen. Jackson Karenko, Karenko gets the screen, rolls over left side, Karenko out of control, flips it across and out of bounds. Last touch by the hands of Daniel Towler, the 5'7" sophomore. 1 point Monessen lead here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. Far side inbound. 8-7 advantage here for Monessen. 4:38 remaining once again. This time Henderson will do the honors for the Charleroi Cougars. Henderson. Bounce pass in. Back to Henderson. Right side. 3. Iron and out. Ripped down by Taylor. 4 boards by Taylor at the other end. Hampton left hand roller. No. Craggett the putback. Yes. Taven Craggett, 4th board. 4 points for Craggett. Double digits for Monessen. As underneath up top in a traveling violation on Xavier Thomas. As Thomas picked the pivot foot up on the head fake. Back in will be Javion Jeffries. Out comes the likes of Caden Colbeck. 10-7, Hounds lead, down low, picked off by Karenko. Jackson Karenko, right side rolling, over to Thomas. Xavier Thomas to Karenko, top of the key drives. Kick out, deflected out, active arms by Javion Jeffries. As in comes Luke Henderson, joining him will be Jackson Klinger. Left side inbound, Landon Amos will do the honors. Amos, left side into Henderson, that's Luke. Luke looks for Jackson out of bounds. Last touch by Monessen. Dr. Dan Bosnick, the head coach of the Greyhounds, says we should be going the other way. We will not. Stays with Charleroi. Grant Shields. Now Karanko calling out the orders over the Cougar logo. Karanko left elbow and a foul underneath as a couple of bodies collide. Looks like maybe it is indeed against the Greyhounds in Malachi Hampton. Hampton's first, Greyhounds first here in the first. Left side Amos, up top Karanko, the lefty, pulls up, lets it fly, side iron out, rebound by Craggett. 5 first quarter boards by Craggett and a foul on Amos. His first, already the 4th on the Cougars with 3:42 remaining in the first. Sluggish moving opening frame here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing. Towler left side. Now Craggett picked off Henderson. It's Luke right-handed right to the line. The swipe by Luke Henderson and a trip to the charity stripe for the freshman. So Towler gets the gate, and to the line for 2 is Luke Henderson. First trip to the line for Charleroi in this one. Iron and out. Iron out, rebound, Amos, up top, Karanko, down low, all alone. Grant Shields makes no mistakes. As the press proving to be an issue for Monessen, they break it this time by, and a foul on Grant Shields. Double bonus for Monessen here in the first. Hounds 2 for 3 from the line. Jeffries up and in. Lee back in with Tadero. Out comes Jackson Karanko. And the Cougars have 6. So coming off will be Amos. Now watching film on Charleroi, that's something Coach Dunn does a ton of. Rotate out his players. A lot of different guys see the floor. 2 for 2 as Jeffries makes them count. 4 for 5 from the line of the Hounds with 3:21 remaining here in the first. Right side, Luke Henderson banks her close this Friday evening. Rebound by Colbeck. Now Hampton trying to get around Henderson. Flips it middle. Towler bounce pass right side. Adjust banker, no. Rebound Jeffries blocked. As Jeffries can't get it to go, but taken away and one. The swipe, the score, the foul, JV on Jeffries. Third first quarter foul on Shields. 4 for 5 from the line is Monessen. Brady Riley replaces Shields. No old school 3-point play, but poked out off of Mikey Lee. Monessen leads 14-9 in the first here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing. Coach Bosnick calling out the orders from the Greyhound bench on the near side. 2:58 first quarter action. Craggett the trigger, sends order in motion with a slap of the ball. Gets it inside, Jeffries right hand roller, doesn't go. TJ Taylor the rebound, and a double dribble called on Taylor. He'll turn it over and we'll head back the other direction. Charleroi down by 5. 2:44 remaining in the first here in the Battle of the Bridge. As right side, Tadero straight down Broadway. Jump stop, kick out, left side, 3. Short on the shot, rebound out of bounds off the Cougars of Charleroi. Inbound left side, 14-9. The Monessen Greyhounds on top of the Charleroi Cougars. And we'll start section play tomorrow on MVI Live. As driving in, kick across, there's Lee. Rebound grabbed down by Colbeck. As Frazier will take on Greensburg Central Catholic from the Henry D. Virgilio Fieldhouse, 11 a.m. tip-off. As we'll get to see Coach Zach Kiefer's bunch. (14-9) Monessen leads. Bounce pass in. Taylor surrounded, goes up, rejected, taken away. Taylor out of bounds off of the likes of Todero. May have been one of the slowest moving opening quarters we've seen. As we're going down the other way off the Monessen foul against Jeffries. Coach Bosnick asked for the explanation, and the immediate response wasn't to the officials, to the player telling Jeffries you can't do that. Again, Dan Bosnick, in my opinion, one of the better coaches in the area, probably overshadowed a little bit being at Monessen, as up and fouled is Todero on the three by TJ Taylor. And Coach Bosnick said, hey, that was a little easy. So Todero gets a trio. Charleroi 0 for 2 from the line. Todero, it's true. 3 for Todero. 4-point game. Todero can cut the lead down to 2. And Coach Bosnick still a little frustrated with that call. And assistant superintendent at Uniontown is Coach Dan Bosnick as well. We'll get to see another school district he calls home on Monday when Uniontown hits the road to take on Bell Vernon. It'll be ring night for the green and gold, celebrating that district crown. So 2 for 3 goes Todero. It's a 3-point game. Towler, corner right side. Jeffries hard pass in. Craggett surrounded. Craggett one dribble, spins inside, double dribble. As Craggett didn't like it, but absolutely the right call. Craggett got it, took a dribble reset, tried the shimmy shake, then put it on the deck again and did not get away with it. Absolutely. I think Craggett just didn't realize when he was gaining possession, he did take that initial dribble, which resulted in a turnover and a chance for Charleroi to tie. Again, sluggish moving opening frame as a takeaway there. Back the other way comes Colbeck. Colbeck fouled on his way up by Jackson Karenko. The junior Colbeck will shoot free throws 7 and 8. First shot up, back iron out. Monessen now 4 for 7 from the line here in the opening quarter of play. Second opportunity as Colbeck gets it to go, but a lane violation. So that negates the free point for Monessen. As we're going to see the likes of Hampton check back in. Back the other way, Karanko. As riding him down the middle was Colbeck. He'll get the personal. And not surprised this game's being called the way it is. Heated rivalry, again, separated by a bridge and nothing more. Jackson Karanko. Baseball, basketball, football. First point of the night for Karanko. He'll be your halftime interview as well here on MVI Live. 2-point game with 1:40 remaining in the first. Jackson Karanko. As Hampton replaces the likes of Taylor, Karanko, the southpaw, sends it in. 1-point game, 2 for 2 for Karanko. Hampton stops up, swings it, Towler, bounce pass, Craggett driving in, rolls it home. Taven Craggett 6 for Craggett. That spread out scoring has been here tonight. 6 for Taylor, Craggett, and 4 for Jeffries for Monessen. 16-13 they lead. Corner, there's Brock Henderson overshooting. And a foul underneath on a push with 1:13 remaining in the first. Foul will go against Monessen and Craggett. Xavier Thomas, the 6'3 senior, he'll take his first trip to the line. Short on that one was Thomas. 4-4-8 is Monessen, or excuse me, Charleroi from the line. Checking in, Elijah Alla. Amos re-enters. As back end falls. So finding the back end there was Thomas for his first point of the game. Monessen trying to break the press as Towler driving right side off the window with a kiss off the glass for 2. Daniel Towler answers back. 4-point lead in the final minute. Karanko right side, 3-ball up. Amos out. Rebound Jeffries. Driving Jeffries up and fouled. Looking to bring the house down was Javion Jeffries. Instead, he'll settle for a trip to the charity stripe. Foul goes against Tadero. My coach always said, hey, if you're going to foul, foul hard. And one of those coaches I had that told me that was the man again we'll see tomorrow. And Coach Zach Kiefer was my freshman coach. Jeffries. First one falls. He's now 3-4-4. 5 points for Jeffries. Around and out. Rebound grabbed down by Tadero. 19-14 as underneath. Alla, no, gets the rebound. Alla stuffed as Karanko can't connect. And a whistle underneath with 33.9 remaining and another Charleroi foul as we're going to be playing JV basketball by the second quarter. What time this one's over. Second foul on Thomas. 2 shots for Craggett. 6 points tonight for Craggett. Tied for the team lead. 5 for 10 is Monessen from the line. 5 for 9 is Charleroi. Iron and out. Luke Henderson replaces Thomas. Craggett, iron out, rebound, grab. Back the other way. Monessen looks to, or Charleroi looks to roll. As right side. Karanko curling underneath, traveling violation. Stop travel will go back the other direction. Seconds. Karanko left. 1. Jackson Karanko. 4 for the Charleroi senior. Karanko. Karanko iron around and Karanko. Give him 5 and it's a 2-point game. Back the other way. Here comes Craggett. Pulls up, banks it, no. And a whistle first, and we're three shots for Craggett. He's 2 for 4. Iron and out for Craggett. Iron and out. So Craggett misses the first 2. Trying to figure it out on the third. Yes, indeed. 7 for Craggett. 20 for the Hounds. The steal up at the buzzer. No shot comes. And at the end of 1, it's Monessen 20, Charleroi 17. Fouls aplenty right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing.
Mark's Court Time, conveniently located at 95 Enterprise Street, Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, was recently voted one of the top 10 indoor facilities in the state. With 3 basketball courts, 4 volleyball courts, 3 futsal arenas, and an indoor batting cage, we are equipped for any sports practice or tournament. We also host gatherings and birthday parties in our 20,000 square foot building. We are looking forward to seeing you there. Contact us today at 412-853-5408 or email us at dmarkscourttime@gmail.com. Cheplik Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. Offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered, from our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplik Packing.
Second quarter underway. First quarter, Charleroi goes 6 for 10 from the line. Monessen goes 6 for 15 from the free throw line. 3-point lead for Charleroi, or Monessen, at the start of the second. Right side, deflected out of bounds off of Jackson Klinger and out. Craggett, now Taylor, back to Craggett, taken away. Flipped up ahead, but a traveling violation on Logan Usher. 7:48 remaining in the second, 20-17. Monessen on top of Charleroi here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing. As back up top, control by Craggett. Craggett, left side. Up top it goes, put down by Colbeck. Colbeck, kick out right side. Jeffries got it! The 3 ball falls for Monessen. 8 for Jeffries, first bucket of the second quarter. 23-17, Monessen leads it. Now left side, swung around right side, Henderson. Henderson underneath, right side, Banker, no rebound. Put back, doesn't fall for Riley. As underneath and back the other way we go. Last touch was against Charleroi. They trail by 6. Hampton the trigger, flips it in. Torrance Taylor back to Hampton. First minute gone here in the second. Here's Hampton, right side. Colbeck slides it out. Jeffries baseline drive, and a foul called on Brady Riley. The fouls in this game given out more plentiful than the presents on Christmas morning. Right side trigger, Caden Colbeck will do the honors. Colbeck surveys, Colbeck. Now Jeffries. Jeffries right side, swings it, Colbeck. Back to Jeffries off the hop. Baseline drive underneath. It's Taylor outside, out of bounds, and back the other way we shall go with a 23-17 Monessen advantage. Far side, Riley the trigger into Luke Henderson. 6:50 remaining in the second. 6-point Monessen lead. Hounds trying to get to 2-2 and send Charleroi to 2-3. As a throwaway on the near side. Monessen takes back over, up by 6 in the second. 6:42 in a very sluggish and stagnant moving game. Towler in, out comes Colbeck. Towler up over the divide. Towler drives, right hand runner off the window for 2. Daniel Towler. Monessen adds 2 more. 5-0 run to start the second in the first minute 30. As up top, off the mark it goes by Klinger. Rebound taken away by Monessen after Riley got the initial touch. And a timeout called maybe. Monessen never had possession, so Coach Bosnick won't get it. 4/5 of the starting lineup will re-enter for Charleroi, joining the 5th starter already on the floor in Brock Henderson. Eight-point lead for Monessen in the second. Corner 3, rims out. Mikey Lee the rebound, and a foul on the Cougars underneath, as the guilty party will be Tadero, his second. Team second, 25-17. And all these fouls, neither team can get into a rhythm in the early going. Taylor fouled again, this time by Henderson. First foul on Henderson, third on Charleroi. Same spot, see if Monessen can make it work. Jeffries coming up to help. Hampton skips it to Jeffries on the near side. As JV on Jeffries, jump stop to the cylinder. Rebound picked up, Torrance, Taylor, no. Craig got the board, couldn't finish. Back out, foul line, Taylor taps it home. 6 for Daniel Towler, 10-point lead for Monessen. As the Hounds, 10 unanswered. Rebound underneath by Taylor. Taylor turns it over, but thrown right back out by Charleroi. So Monessen gets the ball with 5:43 remaining in the second and a 10-point Greyhound lead. But a timeout called by Monessen. We'll step aside as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we
Craggett sends order in motion, flips it up to Taylor. As Taylor right side driving, and a carry called on Torrance Taylor. Sorry to cut that one short. We'll revisit from our friends at Trailside and, of course, Jason Manetti. Higher up inside the Monessen School District as well. Appreciate his support of Mon Valley Athletics. Of course, his son Jude, part of the Bell Vernon basketball team. As knocked down, right side 3 ball Brock Henderson buries his second triple. First points of the quarter for the Cougars as Craggett gets the rebound off the miss. Craggett, Taylor, right block rolling, trying to power his way in. Dual possession forced by Mikey Lee. Bounce pass right side. There's Hampton. Hampton for three, no. Rebound, Lee walks the tightrope, flips it up. Tadero. Tadero right side. Thompson, the reverse, won't fall. Craggett another board. Craggett in transition. Left side, Craggett. Jump stop, right hand roller, won't fall. Off his miss, won't connect. Out of bounds and back the other way. Skip down right side. Henderson, Thompson, tip drill, no. Rebound by Xavier Thompson. Thompson steps out, picked off though, near side. Colbeck 1-on-2. Tadero gets the foul. Third foul on Tadero. Colbeck getting two shots. Go for one with a lane violation for Caden Colbeck. He did make the one off that lane violation. 6 for 15 are the Greyhounds. I think I know what Coach Dan Bosnick's group will be doing next time they hit the gym. Second one, it's true. First point for Caden Colbeck. Monessen leads by 8. 8-point quarter for Monessen. 8-3 scoring advantage for the Greyhounds as Henderson off the back iron. Rebound Thompson and a trip to the charity stripe. Read the lips of Coach Dan Bosnick not once but twice saying box out. One for two is Xavier Thomas. 6 for 10 in the game is Charleroi. 2 points now for Thomas as he knocks down the front end. Lead down to 7. Thomas through the motions once again. Right hand Thomas rattles out. Rebound grabbed down by Jeffries. As back the other way, JV and Jeffries almost lost the pivot foot. Up top, left side, kicks it, corner, 3. Cullen, no good. Jeffries the rebound, the finish. JV on Jeffries up to 10, Hounds to 30 as the Greyhounds increase, but Thompson taps back for an easy 2. First bucket from the floor for Thompson. 3:55 remaining in the second. Near side, back the other way. Here comes Towler taking it himself. Rebound back to Jeffries, and Jeffries traveling violation. .30-23, 3:40 remaining. Karanko left side off the backboard. No, rebound and Karanko on the boundary. So that means Monessen takes back over. Back in comes the likes of Amos and Klinger. Hampton will re-enter for Monessen as well. Everybody getting their fair share of time tonight. The officials whistle getting the biggest workout of all. As the left side driving across, jump stop, Cullen blocked. Thompson up ahead. Now Amos Transition stops up. Xavier Thomas driving in, up over the top of the cylinder and top of the backboard and out. A little too much flair. Got to go up strong if you're the young man there. And Coach Dunn not a fan of that as well. He'll pull him right out of this game, bringing in Logan Usher. Hampton the trigger. Torrance Taylor up to Craggett. Craggett slows the tempo. Bounce past Taylor. TJ Taylor right side. Now rolling back up top, trying to curl. Into the hands of Taylor. Teardrop iron out. Rebound, no problem. Cleaning up the garbage is Torrance Taylor. He has 8. 32 for Monessen. Transition. Klinger. No. Off of Taylor and out with 2:49 remaining in the second. 32-23 Monessen leads. Taylor out. Jeffries back in. Three ball out, rebound Lamont Cullen, the freshman. Now Craggett right side into the front court. Craggett bounce pass. Colbeck trying to walk a tightrope. Kicks it out, but Amos in the way. Amos skips it. Karanko hauls it in with 2.5 on the clock in the second. Karanko locked up as he crosses over. Jackson Karanko working in left side. There's Klinger. Jackson jump stop, pop free, out of bounds. Tipped out of bounds, and Charleroi maintains with 2:19 remaining in the second. Inbound, Karanko, left side layup, no. A lot of easy missed shots tonight, a lot of fouls, and absolutely no rhythm in this basketball game. (32-23) Monessen leading. Inbound back near side, the takeaway, Usher the steal, but no score. Lamont Cullen the rebound. As up ahead, Taylor step back double, the deep two ball, and it's 34-23. A long double by TJ Taylor. As Lamont Cullen gets the personal. 14-6 Monessen's outscored Charleroi here in the second. Greyhounds lead by 11. As Karanko kicks it out, back up top. Now looking to drive in there, unsuccessfully resetting is Riley. Usher right side, Amos. Now Karanko. In the right wing, Jackson Karanko. Karanko, ball knocked free, picked back up by Riley with 1:38 on the clock. Riley driving in, corner, Karanko takes it away from his own teammate. Now Klinger clanks it out of bounds, last touched by Landon Amos, the senior. Hampton in along with Brock Henderson. Inbound near side, Hampton will do the honors. Mackay Hampton, bounce pass in, right back to Hampton, deflected out by Mikey Lee. Quick active hands there by Mikey Lee. Possession gonna stay with the Greyhounds of Monessen. Hounds lead 34-23. As flip near side, there's JV on Jeffries. Jeffries trying to knife through, dual possession called. And possession arrow points left, so the Cougars take back over again. Probably some of the slowest moving basketball I have seen in quite some time. Again, definitely the most stagnant game that I've seen this year. As Taylor. Now right side, Hampton. Hampton has Towler, goes that way. Towler into the high post, back out, great ball movement. Hampton can't hit. Rebound grabbed down by Brady Riley. And a foul called on Monessen. So Taven Craggett, second on him, third this quarter on the Monessen Greyhounds. As near side, taken back over, flip to the middle, picked off Towler and Hampton. Hampton left side, as into the low post, kick out, TJ Taylor down low, Jeffries. Jeffries up top off of Taylor, now Towler double teamed. Towler splits two, surrounded. Bounce past Taylor. Torrance Taylor off to Jeffries. Embraces the contact but can't finish. Rebound grabbed down now by Hampton off the ricochet. High post Jeffries, and he lost the pivot foot in the high post with 25.7 remaining. (34-23), 25.7 remaining. Here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. That's Jackson Karanko up over the timeline, left side. Now Lee, middle, kick out of bounds. Monessen by 11, a chance for the final shot here in the second quarter. See Rodney Johnson, one of the injured Greyhounds, calling for that on the near side bench, saying take the last shot. Craggett the trigger, Craggett into Taylor. Taylor swings it down low. Colbeck the hesitation. Jump stop, easy double for Colbeck. He has three in the final five. One last look. Karanko pulls. Iron and out. And the Greyhounds lead it 36-23 at the half. A 16-6 scoring advantage for Monessen. In the second, we come back. Halftime interview with Jackson Karanko right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Cheplick Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. Offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplick Packing. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? Three-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community, and More.
Halftime here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics with the Charleroi Cougars. Jackson Karanko. Jackson, first off, appreciate you coming over and doing this with me.
Yeah, no problem. It's great having me.
Jackson, so we've got to see you play a lot since before your freshman year to your senior year now. And, what has this journey been like for you, getting to, see the court early on and now entering this last year?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a wild ride. I mean, it goes like that. So definitely can't take it for granted. And I feel like ever since my freshman year, I've built it on each and every year after that. So that's helped a lot, especially with the experience, and I'm looking to get deeper in the playoffs. That's what we're going to do.
So how do you achieve that goal of getting you guys to a Charleroi to where you want to be?
Yeah, it all starts in the offseason. You have to get people out to practice. You have to practice with your team, build the chemistry, and that's where it all starts. It all starts in the offseason.
So for you, you guys have had multiple coaches through your tenure as a player that you have more, longevity on this team than your coaches have. How do you use your just consistency personally to help be like a glue guy for this program and this team?
Yeah, I mean, I try to remind everyone that it's all about us. So, I mean, no matter who's at the head, we're still the body and we still have to move. So that's what I try to remind everyone.
So for you personally, obviously we know what you want to do as a team for Charlotte, but personally, are there any things you hope to achieve here in this season?
It's always been a goal to get 1,000. That's definitely out there, and I definitely want a section. I want a section championship.
So Jackson, multi-sport guy at Charleroi. How does that help you throughout your career at Charleroi, being able to play multiple sports?
Yeah, I mean, it helps with my athleticism, my jumping. That's what it helps with. And then also experience just playing varsity sports, being able to see how quick the game goes, and it slows down when by the time you get to your senior year.
So for you, obviously entering that point of your career, but where'd you get your start in the sport of basketball?
Ever since I was a kid. I mean, I can't even remember. That was that long ago.
Are there any moments that have stuck out for you that along the way that you're never going to forget?
Yeah, definitely AAU back in the day. That was always the best time of the year.
So after your time at Charleroi is done, what's kind of your hope, your plans for the next step of your life, the next stage?
Yeah, I'm just planning on going to college and pursue a career in whatever I want to do.
So still just trying to figure that out, feeling out process, and whatever's going to be right is what you go into.
Yeah.
Best way to do it at times. Jackson, continuing on here with, you personally going into a game. What's that look like for you? Any routine, anything you like to do to get yourself in the right mindset, or it doesn't matter, I'm just ready to go?
No, I mean, what we do, we love to just watch the JV games and root on our guys. That's what we love to do before, and then after that, it's time to lock in.
So, obviously for basketball, you guys get to play in one of, if not the best facilities, probably in the Mon Valley gym-wise basketball. I mean, that court's beautiful. What's that like getting to play in that arena?
It's amazing. Every time you step in that floor, you can't take it for granted because we know how special that court is for not only us but the Mon Valley.
Yeah, I mean, I know getting to play there my senior year on that floor, it just was always a fun place to play. Even, playoff tune-ups, getting to play scrimmages on that court was always a great experience. And, you guys obviously hoping for a lot this year. And, what would it mean to just prove so many people who kind of said Charleroi has no chance of doing what you're saying? It's been quite some time, since you guys have been that dominant force. Go back to like when Will Wagner was a big part of this team. So what would it mean for you to take that step here this year?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be awesome to prove everyone wrong, but at the same time, I only care really what we think about ourselves, and we're doing this for us. So
yeah, outside noise blocked out, full steam ahead on what you guys know you can and want to, and hopefully will accomplish.
Yep, that's the plan.
Jackson, can't wait to see what you do this season and what you're going to do throughout the course of the rest of your time after leaving Charleroi. I really appreciate you taking time to do this with me.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me out here.
When we come back, it will be half number 2 of your game right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics. This has been your halftime interview with Jackson Karanko of the Charleroi Cougars.
The Glassport Diner, a Glassport staple since 1988, locally owned and operated. We're more than just a diner. We're a beloved local gem where memories are made and good food is shared. From our classic breakfast to our juicy burgers and homemade desserts, we strive to provide a memorable dining experience for every guest. Come experience the Glassport difference at the Glassport Diner. The Savage Gentleman Barbershop in Elizabeth is raising the standard in the barbershop industry. Open Tuesday through Saturday, the Savage Gentleman will get your hair right for whatever the occasion may be. Appointments and walk-ins both welcome, so next time you need a cut, don't settle for less. Come get the best at the Savage Gentleman Barbershop. It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customized. Call today at 412-384-5300. Whether you're buying or selling a home, relocating, or even looking for an investment opportunity, Realtors Kristen and Jerry Doherty are here for you and happy to help. So make sure for all your real estate needs, contact Realtors Kristen and Jerry Doherty today. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta in Bell Vernon, always homemade with the freshest ingredients, is a must-try in the Mon Valley. Open Wednesday and Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 11 to 9, and Sundays from 11 to 7. Dine in and take out available. We are pleased to also offer catering for whatever big events you have planned. Call us today at 724-633-0174. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta, only feeding our customers with the very best. Direct Jewelers in Mira.
Halfway home, halfway to go. 17-15 turnovers. The Greyhounds have coughed it up 17 times. And 15 turnovers on the other end for the Charleroi Cougars, as both teams have struggled shooting inside, outside. It has been a poor night at the line on both sides, as Jeffries can't hit another early miss to start us here in quarter number 3. As right side, Karanko makes it count. So Jackson Karanko knocks down the triple. Karanko underneath, and Thompson standing on the boundary. Inbound right side. Bounce pass in, curling down the left side, Kolbick. Kolbick drives, left-hand layup, no. Rebound, Craggett, no. Craggett can't get it, Thompson will. As back the other way, here comes Thompson. Thomas, left side. Now taken back over, curling Tadero, up under. Banks it home, Braden Tadero. 5 unanswered for Charleroi to start the third. Taylor to Craggett. Craggett now, Kolbeck, first minute gone in the third. Right side, there goes Craggett, going to be fouled by Mikey Lee. Second foul on Lee, first on Charleroi. 36-28 advantage for the Monessen Greyhounds. They lead by 8, been outscored by 5 here in the third frame. Has flipped in, high post, knocked away from Taylor, right to Henderson. Brock dishes off to Darrow, right side, Karanko, iron out to Thomas. Extended post, no. Ripped back away by Karanko. High post to Darrow, floats it up, rebound by Jeffries. One board away from a double-double. Craggett driving in, Euro step, offensive foul drawn by Tadero. Third on Taven Craggett. 36-28, the Hounds lead the Cougars here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. As another foul given out, there goes Thomas, left side, Henderson. Rebound ripped back down by Jeffries. As it's taken away, another turnover by Monessen. 20 turnovers in this game as Jackson Karanko up to double digits with 10, 6-point game. Taylor to Hampton. Hampton rolling left side. Imagine maybe Coach Bosnick gonna burn a timeout soon. Things are getting ugly, even though the Hounds are leaving. Thompson, make it 6. Timeout Monessen. We'll step aside as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
The best local coverage of news, sports, and more. Make sure you subscribe to the Mon Valley Independent newspaper. Both print and e-edition subscriptions are available, and you can try the e-edition free for 30 days starting today. So make sure you log on to MonValleyIndependent.com for more information. Mon Valley Independent. What happens here matters here.
Hello, my name is Paul Schmidt, owner of Classic Deck Impressions located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We are a full-scale deck building company specializing in new deck construction and remodeling. We utilize only the highest quality products and follow the most strict building procedures. Call us today at 412-496-5189 for your free in-home consultation and computer-generated drawings. Also visit us at ClassicDeckImpressions.com.
Back here on MVI Live, third quarter rage is on. 36-32, steal and no score. Monessen takes back over. Inbound right side, flip back left side. Off the fingertips of Taylor, in transition, Taylor. Now right side driving, Craggett stops up, right hand, no. (36-30) Monessen leads, or excuse me, 36-32. Monessen leads Charleroi. Inbound, Taylor left side into Craggett. Craggett bounces one back, whistle blows. Out of bounds, last touch by Karanko. Charleroi scored 6 points in the second quarter. Cougars have 9 here in the third with 5:41 remaining. Inbound, Torrance, Taylor. Muscles it up, muscles it in. 12 for Torrance Taylor. Second in double digits for Monessen as Thomas. Kick out, nobody home. As Monessen will take back over, up by 6. Before the winter storms hit, the battle for the bridge rages on here tonight. Taylor, handoff, here comes Towler. Towler across, great find, and blocked to Darrow, right to Craggett. And Craggett, who is 3-4-7 from the line, will head back there. 7 points for Craggett. 4 fouls against Tadero now. Iron and out, so the woes continue for Craggett. Michael Watkins checks in with the likes of Shields and Henderson, as Lee, Henderson, and Tadeo to the bench. So Brock replaced by Luke. Greyhounds lead 38-32 in the third. Craggett, Iron unkind. Shooting colder than the temperature outside right now, which is saying a lot. Craggett, flash down low. Colbeck kick out. Jeffries the drive. Foul line, jump stop, down low. Taylor up, Iron out. Rebound, Taylor muscles it in again for this quarter for Taylor. As Torrance, Taylor once again, and turning it over is Michael Watkins, the sophomore, crossing over the baseline before putting the ball in play. 4:50 remaining in the third. Craggett the trigger. Sends order in motion in Jeffries. Fakes the shot. One dribble. Now up with the right. Rebound, rip back down. Here comes Karanko. Jackson, foul line, right block, right hand runner. Rebound, grabbed by Colbeck. And the foul called against Charleroi. First foul against Watkins, third against Charleroi here in this half. Watkins heads to the bench. He's going to be replaced by the likes of Jackson Klinger. Towler looking over, gets it in. Here comes Colbeck back the other way. Right side driving, jump stop. Jeffries and the charge drawn. Grant Shields. Second on Javion Jeffries. First on Monessen. Make it second here in this quarter. Inbound Jackson Karanko. Karanko. Up top, Karanko swings it left side, Shields. Shields, Karanko, right wing, and a traveling violation on Jackson Karanko. Jackson pleading his case, saying, hey, I dribbled, and the ref said you can't attempt a shot, then put the dribble down. And Jackson's response was, since when? .424 remaining here in the third. Towler near side inbound, flips it over. Back over Towler, and whistle blows. Backcourt violation and a Greyhound turnover. Coach Bosnick saying, hey, no way. Both coaches have been displeased as of late. Monessen leads by 8 with 4:22 remaining here in the third. Flip backcourt taken over by Jackson Karanko. Karanko spirals. Left elbows, jump stop Karanko. Now there's Thomas. Thomas surrounded, kick out. Karanko from the corner. Clanks out, rebound, grabbed down by Shields, and a foul called against Monessen. Towler gets the call. Undisciplined basketball on both sides. Lee and Henderson replace Thomas and Karanko. As Henderson off the bench onto the board. Two more for Charleroi, and they get the turnover. Henderson to Henderson. It's Luke back to Brock. Brock drives down the lane. Left side window out. Rebound, and Shields is fouled on the putback. Second on Hampton, fourth on Monessen. First shot up, iron, and out for Shields. First shots of the second half for Charleroi from the line. Oh for 2, but Henderson the rebound. Brock outside Lee. Lee driving, kicks it. Luke Henderson got it. 3-ball falls, the freshman. And Monessen avoids the turnover with 3:34 remaining here in the third. There's Taylor, extended post. Torrance, Taylor blocked. Rebound, Craggett onto the floor. Travel called. Taylor has all 4 points for Monessen this quarter. Their lead's down to just 3. As timeout called by Charleroi. We'll take a timeout as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Pack.
Mark's Court Time, conveniently located at 95 Enterprise Street, Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, was recently voted one of the top 10 indoor facilities in the state. With 3 basketball courts, 4 volleyball courts, 3 futsal arenas, and an indoor batting cage, we are equipped for any sports practice or tournament. We also host gatherings and birthday parties in our 20,000 square foot building. We are looking forward to seeing you there. Contact us today at 412-853-5408 or email us at dmarkscourttime@gmail.com. Cheplick Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. Offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered, from our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplick Packing.
14-4, Charleroi has outscored Monessen in the third. 3-point game, 40-37. The Greyhounds still clinging to the advantage, but it is absolutely shrunk from a 36-23 halftime lead. As slowing things down, Jackson Klinger over the timeline, right side. Henderson up for 3. Rebound deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Towler. As driving, kick out right side up top. Henderson to Henderson. Brock puts it up. Can't hit, rebound Taylor. As once again, Torrance Taylor hauls it in. Double-double for Torrance Taylor. Him and Jeffries both with double-doubles for the Greyhounds tonight. And a transition foul. Goes against Klinger. 3-point game, 3 minutes remaining in the third. Flip down low, Colbeck taking over. Left side corner, Craggett, and a travel. And I don't think we've went more than a minute in this game without a whistle. One of the most stagnant basketball games I have witnessed in my lifetime. From playing to broadcasting to coaching. Doing all of it. This is probably the least traction, least flow I've seen inside a single contest, with the amount of whistles between fouls, travels, and all of the above. As rebound no good by Klinger. In transition, Colbeck. Pop it picked by Klinger. Great hustle play by Jackson Klinger, saving the rush. JV on Jeffries, back in for Monessen. Four on, 4 off. I imagine Brock Henderson can be the lone Cougar to stay. That will not be the case. It's going to be Luke Henderson staying out for Charleroi. As down low, Taylor surrounded. Taylor got his man leaping and gets a trip to the line as Brady Riley with the personal, sending Taylor to the line where he's 0 for 1. Taylor has all 4 points this quarter for Monessen. Hounds 0 for 2 from the line here in the third. .225 third quarter. Taylor iron and out. 7 for 20 is Monessen from the line. Around, out, and off of Jeffries and out. Inbound Klinger, Jackson Klinger down the left side. Klinger, now Henderson, Luke into a three, got it! And we're even! Luke Henderson, his second three of the second half. And Monessen's lead is gone from 13 to even. Foul went against Thomas, his third. 2 shots coming for Hampton. Iron it out. Hampton still scoreless tonight. Usher re-enters. 40's on the board. Abysmal free throw shooting. 7 for 22. As finally Monessen gets one to fall. They retake the lead, 5 points this quarter for the Greyhounds. First point for the junior Hampton, 41-40. Monessen leads Charleroi. Karanko flips it left side as the turnover bug has continued to bite Monessen in this second half. Karanko up top, flips it right side. Amos corner, it's Henderson again. Rebound Jackson, and Jackson Karanko with 10 points, 3 for 3 from the line. Will go to the line once again thanks to Jeffries, his third. That's 4 on Javion Jeffries. Seven for 10. First miss for Karanko from the line, so at best he can tie here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing. Officials will conclave on the near side. Iron out, rebound, Kolbeck. Now Craggett. Craggett poked away, surrounded, ball pops free. Craggett swings it, Kolbeck. Coach Bosnick asking for a timeout and will be granted it on the near side. So timeout called by Monessen. We'll take a timeout as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail.
Third quarter continues on. It's a 1-point lead for Monessen. As time continues to take its sweet old time. Rolling here in the third, 41-40. Greyhounds lead it with the basketball. Craggett swings it. Taylor back up top. Towler converged on and fouled by Jackson Karanko. And Towler to the line to shoot 2 in the bonus. Towler 6 points in that opening half. First one, iron kind to Towler. 9th make from the line for Monessen in their 24 attempts. Hounds lead by 2. They led by 13 coming into this third. Still 1:30 remaining in the third. Iron and out. Rebound pops back up top. Colbeck curling. Swings it left side, looking for Colin off Karanko. Inbound near side for Monessen. Henderson along with Alla back in for the likes of Usher and Riley. Near side trigger going to be Colbeck. 1:22 third quarter. As curling down low, deflected into the hands of Luke Henderson. 6 points all this quarter for Henderson. Looks for Brock off of Craggett and out. Inbound deflected, taken over by the Hounds. Here comes Colin Lamont. Up and in, the 5'5" freshman. 4-point Monessen lead. Kick out, there's Brock. Bullseye! Brock Henderson, give him 11. And it's a 1-point affair once again. Craggett runs the baseline. Karanko the steal. No score. Craggett the rebound. Craggett has Colin. Craggett surrounded. Down low. Colin adjusts. Great patience. Lamont Cullen, the freshman. Up to 4 in the final 22. Karanko stripped away. Colin again. Lamont drives. Colin knocked free. Right back to Colin. Colin curls. Towler, baseline drive. Towler, the reverse, and 1! Daniel Towler. And Monessen leads it 48-43. Officials reset. 7.2 seconds on the clock. 48-43. One shot for Towler. And still trying to short something out. Nine seconds left now is the official time, so that's what was being sorted out as Towler Right hand can't convert. Rebound, Alla. Down to 7. Karanko with 5. 4 seconds. Karanko, Alla backing in. Alla at the buzzer. Gets it to go. 48-45 after 3. Hounds on top. Cougars make it close. Right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee, Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community and More. Whether you're buying or selling a home, relocating, or even looking for an investment opportunity, Realtors Kristen and Cherry Doherty are here for you and happy to help. So make sure for all your real estate needs, contact Realtors Kristen and Cherry Doherty today.
3 chapters written, 1 left to be told. 22-12. Charleroi outscores Monessen in the third, making it 48-45. As left side, Thomas short. Rebound grabbed down by Craggett. And out of bounds, going to be Monessen basketball here in the final 3. 7:49 and one of the slowest moving affairs you're going to see. Inbound, Colbeck. Right side, driving, no. Rebound, Craggett. Craggett underneath. Craggett right hand, no. Rebound, Taylor, yes! And the foul. $16 for Taylor. He's 0 for 3 from the line. Double-double tonight for Torrance. Greyhounds lead by 5 with Taylor looking to make it 6. Foul went against Mikey Lee, his third, team first. Taylor ironed out the woes from the line. Continue. Loose on the deck. Should be a kickball violation. And it's going to be Charleroi basketball, so ball don't lie. Doesn't matter. Went off a couple of Greyhound feet before skittering out of bounds on the near side. Throw in Karanko. He'll direct traffic. Jackson Karanko. Right side, Xavier Thomas. Up top, Karanko. Left side drive. And a trip to the charity stripe. Lamont Collin, the freshman, his second, team first. So one more here for Karanko. Missed his last 3, make it 4 straight misses. Jackson knocked down. Craggett finds the loose ball. As back the other way over the timeline, tiptoeing there is Daniel Taylor. Now up top, Taylor turns it over. Again, these two teams more generous than Toys for Tots, the Salvation Army, whatever you want to say, that's giving away gifts this time of year. These two teams giving away everything. Third foul on Taylor, second on Monessen. Inbound left side, Thomas drives. Thomas in the left wing, stops up, now underneath, as traveling violation on Mikey Lee. 5-point Monessen lead, 1:05 gone in the fourth. In MVI Live, the road ahead, what does that look like? Well, tomorrow, 11 a.m. as Thomas the takeaway, up for three, no! Lee the rebound. But tomorrow, 11 a.m., Fraser GCC as Tadero clanks it out. Off Karenko and out. After that Monday showdown between Palverne and Uniontown, TJ Trinity girls-boys doubleheader Tuesday. Thursday, TJ South Fayette hockey. As Colbeck back the other way, leading into Friday night, Ringgold and Bethel Park calling out Craggett, the runner off the rebound. A double-double for Craggett or 1 point away from a double-double for Craggett. Scoring has been spread out, but the shooting for Monessen, even if it was decent, as out of bounds, Henderson saying he got slapped in the elbow. Towler in, Colbeck taken away by Lee, ball loose on the deck, dual possession, arrow points left, 6:14 remaining in the fourth. Inbound far side, Craggett knocked out of bounds by Thomas. As throwaway on the far side. And now Charleroi will take back over. Neither team wants possession. It's giveaway after giveaway. 6:12 remaining in the fourth. Karanko swings it left side. Thomas inside Tadero. Pop free to Lamont Collin. Now Craggett back the other way for Monessen. Craggett right side. Craggett stops up, pulls up from 9 feet out. Taken back away by Karanko. Coast to coast. Jackson picked off by Taylor. Taylor to Towler. And Towler taps it off the glass for two. Monessen leads by 9. 11 for Towler. Corner, there's Thomas. Xavier surrounded. Up top, deep tray. No. Rebound Lamont Collin. Third board this half for the freshman. And a travel on Craggett. Jeffries with 4 fouls will check back in, replacing Colbeck. 54-45 Monessen. Again, 3 key components not in the lineup are available to Monessen here tonight. Tavian Taylor along with the likes of Michael Hines and Rodney Johnson. 3-ball no. Rebound still loose. Thomas on the ground. Still pops free. Jeffries hustles to it, but travels. As 3 players on, Luke Henderson along with Klinger and Shields. 3 off for Charleroi. And so much going on in this game and so little action actually happening. It's just been stop, start, stop, start, conclave in between. Karanko goes to the line. We've seen a lot of those. 47 combined free throws, counting these 2 for Karanko. Started 3 for 3, 0 for his last 4. 5:14 remaining in the fourth. Fields will check in, the 5'9" sophomore. First time we've seen him coming here in the fourth. as the foul went against Jeffries. That was his 5th. So Jeffries has been disqualified from the remainder of this game. 5 straight misses for Jackson Karanko. Started 3 for 3, now 0 for 5. Rebound Taylor. The length this game's going, hey, we might be on the air when our game tomorrow starts at 11 a.m. As finally taken away, Karanko the steal, and no score. Thrown back up, no prayer answered. Rebound by Hampton as Klinger couldn't connect. Now Taylor and 1. 18 for Torrance Taylor. Shields gets the personal. Taylor 0 for 4 from the line. 3rd and 1 opportunity for the big man. Got the Hound lead to 11 though. Ironing out. Craggett the rebound, no. Rebound again, still no. Craggett's cleaned up the glass, but it's really been off his own misses as banks are open. Jackson Karanko must have and does. As now Craggett has Cullen. Active hands by Shields and a travel on Klinger. That tray by Karanko, first points of this 4th quarter for the Cougars. 4:31 remaining in the 4th, 56-48. Bounce pass in, now Collin double team, knocked down, ball pops free, Mikey Lee, and a foul called on Monessen and Towler. So Towler now has 4, if I am not mistaken. We'll take a look up, make sure I am right. That is indeed his 4th. 56-48, Monessen leads. South Allegheny blew out Wash High, 80-59 tonight. 27 for Fisher Eilise, 19 for Drew Cook. Craggett and Taylor back in. Towler out, and out comes Fields as well. 56-48 here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. 4.5 on the clock in the 4th quarter. Inbound now taken over. Left side, Luke from Brock. Back iron out. Rebound by TJ Taylor. Taylor up ahead. Colbeck baseline drive. Middle, Craggett turns it over. You get a turnover. You get a turnover. Everybody's turning it over. And Luke Henderson says thank you very much. As 8 for Henderson. Now taken over near side. And it is the giving season, and these two teams very generous as Lamont Cullen gives it away as well. 3-on-3 off. Here comes Tadero, Thomas, and Karanko for Lee Shields and the likes of Klinger. And speaking of the holiday season, you need to get your holiday ham, prime rib roast, or tenderloin. Call our friends at Cheplick Packing. Cheplick Packing, proud sponsor of MVI Live, as MVI Live this winter season is powered by Cheplick Packing. As tried the feed in was Craggett, out of bounds off the Cougars. I got my holiday ham and prime rib roast ordered from Jason and his bunch of Cheplick Packing, and I highly recommend that you do the same. As off the deflection, Lamont Collin to the corner. And a travel on Craggett. I don't think the officials were told they're not getting paid by the hour tonight, or the foul, or the whistle blown. It's a game price, not how many times we can stop this one. Again, and that's the real downfall. It's a great rivalry matchup, Monessen and Charleroi, and I think the officials know that. They know how heated it can be, as Thomas can't connect. Rebound by Craggett. Craggett up ahead, but they try to do that early on and say, hey, we're not going to let you get away with anything. As the foul goes against Thomas in transition. But that set a precedent. When you started calling ticky-tacky early on, you had to call ticky-tacky all game long, and that's meant there's been no rhythm in this basketball game at all. This game has less pace than it takes for paint to dry. As out of bounds, Charleroi ball. 3:05 remaining in the fourth. I think the battle for the bridge on the gridiron took less time than this. But still a 6-point game, and Charleroi knows they need a strike. They need a strike now. Karanko will look to do that and will. 15 for Jackson Karanko, leading the Cougar offense down to a 4-point deficit. Towler up top, Colbeck. Colbeck pressured by Thomas. Knocked down, and Xavier Thomas. His night comes to an end. With 2:43 remaining in the fourth, he'll be our second player to foul out of this game. Caden Colbeck, near side trigger, backcourt in, handled by Lamont Collin. Collin rolls right. Now over Towler. Towler, high post, Colbeck. Craggett, read by Karanko. Jackson, left side, jump stop, floats it up, knocks it down. 17 for Karanko. It's a 2-point game. The lead up to 9, down to 2. Craggett pulls up, banks it around and out. Taylor the rebound, the putback, and the bucket. 20 for Taylor. And Craggett looks like he's cramping up on the near side. They'll tend to him as they do so. We'll take a quick break right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customized. Call today at 412-384-5300.
Back here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. 56-50, Monessen leads by, 58. 54, Monessen leads by 4. 20 by Torrance Taylor. And stay tuned for your Eber and Associates Insurance Player of the Game. Back iron out, rebound ripped down by Towler. Lost it, Hampton finds it though. Down to 1:55 remaining, and a timeout called by Coach Dan Bosnick and the Monessen Greyhounds. Full timeout. We'll keep it here on MVI Live. 1:55 remaining in the fourth. It's been a back-and-forth affair. Monessen led by 3 after 1. Outscored Charleroi 16-6 in the second, taking a 36-23 lead into the break, but a 22-12 scoring run in favor of Charleroi put the deficit down to 48-45 after 2. And it's just been such a stagnant, slow-moving game. And again, the battle for the bridge. It's been a long one. It's been a lanky one. Charleroi trying to get to 3-2 before they hit the road to California on Monday for Monessen. They will be back in action, if my paper wants to cooperate, versus Neighborhood Academy, the defending district champs, on the 19th, and they'll get the defending district runners-up in Sarah Catholic. And Monessen last year lost in the first round of NAS Prep. Last playoff win, 23-24. They beat Summit Academy 78-56 before losing to Union in the quarterfinals. Then eventually made a run inside the Concy, beating West Green and Carlington, the real Cougars, according to Belvern assistant Dana Zychek, and then lost in the first round to Elk County Catholic 85-54. That was also the last 21 season came back in the 22-23 season for the 8-time district champs, looking to win their 4th in a row against Charleroi. As Monessen off the hop, here comes Towler, near side Towler in the wing, Towler down low, Collin fakes it, pop back up top, backcourt, no backcourt violation off the tip. As Taylor outside, Hampton surrounded, bang to the near side, Colbeck, back it goes from Towler to Colbeck up top, knocked away by Tadero, Towler in the backcourt, Towler surrounded, Towler needs help, taken away and slapped out of bounds, last touch by Amos with 1:14 remaining in the 4th, 4-point Monessen lead. Taylor inbounds, has Hampton, swings it that way. Hampton over the timeline with 1:10 remaining. Hampton surrounded. Hampton needs help. Hampton trying to find it. Now flips it down. Taylor driving. Taylor! No! Too far underneath. Amos the rebound. As Amos in a 4-point game. Corner Tadero. Up top 3 ball. Amos online! 1-point game, Landon Amos. No time like the present for 3. And a timeout called by Monessen with 41.6 remaining. Dan Bosnick uses his last. We'll take a break as well. Come back, more action right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packet.
Direct Jeweler, Mirabella Boutique is South Hill's premier diamond and engagement center. We are dedicated to providing top quality jewelry at wholesale pricing, offering the lowest price on jewelry and jewelry repair in the area, along with paying the highest cash price for gold, silver, and diamonds. Whether it's a cozy gathering or a festive celebration, we have the perfect jewelry for everyone. Come explore our stunning collection today and find your new favorite piece at Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique.
Back here from Charleroi, the Battle of the Bridge, a 1-point affair, but again, as close as this score is, this is a tough affair to watch sometimes at this point tonight, the way it's went. And Monessen missing 3 key cogs as well. And I like the idea early on, you think, hey, let's make sure these two teams don't get out of hand with this rivalry, but they set the precedent that everything was going to be called, and that's what we've seen all night. Taylor on the ground, no timeouts left for Monessen. As there's Collin, gonna play the foul game, maybe, surrounded, and dual possession called. Charleroi gets it back with 30.3. Wonder how you play this if it's Coach Joe Dunn. As a timeout, Charleroi. Yeah, no Rodney Johnson, no Michael Hines, no Tavian Taylor. 2 seniors and a junior. Also no Mason Reeves, the freshman. He was originally slated to start this game for Coach Bosnick when I talked to him earlier this week. So you're missing some key cogs for the Greyhounds. And Javion Jeffries on the bench, he's fouled out. Xavion Thompson's fouled out. Tadero playing with 4 fouls. 17 for Karanko, lone Cougar in double digits besides Brock Henderson with 11. 8 for Luke Henderson, including 2 third-quarter triples. 20 for Taylor, 11 for Towler, 10 for Jeffries. That was all in the first half. He is fouled out. And 9 for Tavian Craggett. Just 2 here this half. Monessen, 9 for 28 from the free throw line. 7 for 20 is Charleroi. 9 for 28, 7 for 20. Question is, does Coach Joe Dunn look for a quick shot, or in a non-section game, a rivalry game, does he just go for the win? They go for the quick shot, and Karanko goes to the line with 18.9. Jackson's 0 for his last 6. So 6 straight misses for Jackson Karanko. 17 points. Karanko in the clutch. Ties it at 18. 58-58. Karanko to 18. 19 for the lead if he gets it. Karanko to put the Cougars ahead. No. Taylor the rebound. Taylor swings it. 2-on-1. Across Karanko the steal. But walks over the end line. 58-58. Here in the fourth. 11.4 remaining. And what else would you expect but maybe some extra basketball? Inbound near side, down low, Taylor into the middle, loose ball, 5 seconds, down to 4, surrounded, dual possession with 1.4. I think a timeout first by Charleroi. Charleroi won't be granted the timeout. I apologize, Rodney Johnson, one of the injured Greyhounds, standing up in the gray there. Impeding our view, flip in up top, Colin at the buzzer, no! Extra basketball on MVI Live. 58-58 after 3 right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Cheplick Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. Offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplick Packing. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life.
Back here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. Overtime upon us, as taken away by Henderson. Henderson underneath and deflected out on the far side. 58-all. 13-10, Charleroi outscores Monessen inside the fourth. Tied by Karanko. Henderson taken away by Taylor. And whistle blows. Called a kickball on Taylor. Battle of the Bridge in overtime. 11 seconds and another conclave here to start. Inbound right side, Luke Henderson. Left side, Tadero, deep three. Rebound, Jackson Karanko. As now Henderson, no. Tadero the rebound, the putback won't fall. As back the other way come the Greyhounds. Collin up top, Towler. Left side, Colbeck wide left by a mile, but he's going to the line, and Tadero's going to the bench in overtime. 3:22 remaining. Tadero's day is done, and he fouls Colbeck not for one, not for two, but for three. Colbeck 1 for 3, a lane violation in there as well. 29 and 30 on the shot attempts, 9 makes in the first 28. A free throw by Karanko sent us to overtime. Late night bank trip for Colbeck, his 4th point of the game. 10th free throw made by Monessen, 59-50. Colbeck number 2. Back iron unkind. Chance to make it a 2-point game. 3:22 remaining in the overtime frame. Two for 3, 2-point lead, 5 for Colbeck, 11 from the line for Monessen on 30 opportunities. As Karanko down low, outside, Luke Henderson, no. Lee the rebound. Now Brock driving, Brock adjusts off the window, put back, no. Taylor grabs the rebound. Torrance Taylor up ahead, Lamont Collin. Collin surrounded, back up top, Towler. Taylor looks gassed up in the high post as Collin knocked out of bounds by Karanko. 2:45 remaining in overtime. Monessen by a pair. Taylor inbound, then post up. They look to go back to him. Fired out of bounds by Craggett, trying to feed it into the big fella. So Charleroi ball, 2:43. Overtime number 1 here in the Battle of the Bridge. Craggett inbound denied, knocks it out far side, will do it again. Shields the trigger. Grant Shields gets it to Karanko. Karanko got to get over. He will. The point guard, Jackson, deflected. Taylor the steal. Torrance up ahead. Collin back to Craggett. Craggett to Collin. Lamont baseline drive. And a foul going to be called against Grant Shields. And Grant Shields has fouled out. 4th player to foul out of this game. 3rd for Charleroi. So Jackson Klinger will check in. 2 shots for Lamont Collin. 4 points for Collin all in the 3rd quarter. (60-58), the Hounds lead the Cougars here in overtime. Iron and out. A second one falls. 5 for Lamont Collin. See a couple of other Mon Valley athletes in attendance. David Wyszynski, the former Centurion, current Ram, and Elijah Majors, the Bell Vernon Leopards. Bell Vernon had their home opener tonight. Tells you how long this game's been. We're in overtime as Karenko can't connect. Four fouls on Craggett. Karenko had the free throw that sent us to overtime. Karenko's now missed his last two, started 3 for 3. Has 4 makes and 12 attempts. Iron and out, but Henderson the rebound. Up top, Karenko. 3-point game, 2:05 remaining. Spins, middle, down low, outside, around the horn. Klinger. Rebound, grab Taylor up ahead. In transition, Lamont fouled by Luke Henderson. (61-58). Collin rattles it in. 2 for 3 in overtime for the freshman Collin. 62-58. This is a big one. It falls. 7 for Collin, all in the second half. 5-point game with 2 on the clock, a little under. 1:47 to be exact. Now Luke to Karenko into a 3. Iron it out. Another board by Taylor. Double-double and then some. Up, out, rebound. Lamont Collin. 9 for Lamont Collin. 5 in overtime for Lamont Collin. Klinger. Yes, sir. Much needed. 4-point game. Jackson Klinger connects. 65-61, but Lamont Collin, the freshman, 9 in the second half, 5 in overtime. $20 points and 18 rebounds tonight for TJ Torrance Taylor. Timeout there by the Charleroi Cougars. And stay tuned for your Eber Insurance Player of the Game here on MVI Live. 65-61, Hounds lead the Cougars. And we stay on the trail tomorrow, 11 a.m. start from Fraser High School. Doors will take on the Centurions. An abysmal free throw shooting and some struggles all over the floor. But Monessen, who led by 13, saw their lead dissipate. Has a 4-point lead with 1:18 left. Trying to close it out. Taylor flips it. Towler. Towler over the timeline. Towler taken away almost. Deflected. Now Colbeck as out of bounds off Craggett. And Charleroi forces the turnover, down by 4, 1:07 remaining in overtime. Karenko up top, off the screen, Jackson rolls, Karenko taken away, Colbeck. As Craggett to Taylor, Taylor to Colbeck, Colbeck right side. As down low, Craggett had Taylor, now wheels out with 45. All the way across Colbeck. Colbeck swings and a foul on the near side by Jackson Klinger with 40.9. Easier said than done. Make some free throws, win a basketball game. Monessen's done anything but that tonight. 35 and 36 in the free throw department, but a timeout first by the Cougars. We'll take a timeout as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing in Findlayville.
There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? Three-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something.
2 shots, Colbeck. Misses the first. He's now 2 for 5, or 4 in overtime. This is a big one to make it a 5-point game. He will not. Rebound. Klinger. Klinger to Karanko, travels first with 37.6. And makes some free throws, win a basketball game. Taylor will be the trigger on the far side. Hounds by 4 with 37.6. As into Towler. Towler, corner, surrounded. Towler to Taylor. Taylor back underneath, tosses it away with 30.5. Monessen should probably put someone up. There goes Colbeck. I was going to say to pressure the ball, make sure no rolling could occur to stop the clock anymore. Colbeck denies, slapped out of bounds, down to 29.8. .8, 65-61. Colbeck face guarding Karanko. Karanko breaks free, but it goes to Lee. Now Klinger down to 25. Deep 2 by Klinger. Rebound underneath by Towler. And a timeout call by Coach Dan Bosnick, his final. .5, 65-61. The Monessen Greyhounds out in front. Again, Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game at the conclusion of this one. Both teams trying to hold on in the battle of the bridge. Monessen won the football meeting, trying to take care of the basketball one as well. They led at the end of one by 3. They led at the half by 13, led by 3 after 3, tied after 4, and the Hounds lead 65-61 here in overtime. 20 for Taylor, 11 for Towler, 10 for Jeffries, who's fouled out, 9 for Craggett, and 9 for Collin, all in the second half for Collin, 5 in overtime. 18 for Klinger, 11 for Henderson, that's Brock, 8 for Luke, 6 for Thomas, who's fouled out, 6 for Tadera, who's fouled out, Shields with 2, he's fouled out. Klinger has 3, and Alla with 2. Jackson Klinger, the lone 3 points of overtime for Charleroi. 21.5 remaining. Monessen basketball down to our right. Guarding ball will be Elijah Alla, the freshman. Colbeck the trigger into Taylor. Taylor going to be fouled by Mikey Lee. Taylor 0 for 5. In overtime, Monessen 9 shots, 5 makes. $13 for 36. Taylor, no. 20.3 remaining. Out comes Alla. Luke Henderson back in. Again, a chance to make it a 5-point game. Taylor. Iron and out. Rebound by Klinger. Turnover. Colbeck. Taylor holds. Foul first before Taylor gets the ball with 14.8. And another opportunity for Monessen. Colbeck, 2 for 5 in overtime. Three for 8 overall. Free throws 39 and 40 as Mikey Lee is fouled out of this game with 14 seconds remaining. Colbeck. Got it. 6 for Colbeck, 3 in overtime. And Charleroi wants to talk it over. Down by 5 with 14.8 remaining. (66-61). Hounds on top in OT here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing. Coach Bosnick trying to hang on for the OT win and win number 2 here on the season. And Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game at the conclusion of this one here on MVI Live, so make sure you stay tuned for that one. (66-61). Monessen on top. 5-point lead with 14 seconds remaining. Colbeck trying to make it a 6-point game. He won't. Rebound by Klinger. Clock will start as Colbeck, now Towler, will hang on, and a foul by Klinger. So Monessen forces the turnover, force another trip to the line, where the shooting's been abysmal tonight. 41 and 42 the shot attempts. 13 for 40 is Monessen from the line. Iron and out. 9 seconds remaining in a 5-point game. As back end, Towler to 12. Klinger, 5 seconds. Henderson, down low to Luke. Reverse at the buzzer. Henderson gets it to fall, but it does not matter. OT winner for the Greyhounds. 67-63. Monessen hangs on. They take it in overtime. We'll take a break, come back. Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game, and a quick recap right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing.
Cheplik Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. Offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered, from our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplik Packing. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. we give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life.
Back here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing, your Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game. 20 points, 18 rebounds for Torrance Taylor of the Monessen Greyhounds, as Monessen wins in overtime, led by Taylor's 20 and 18 performance. As your final score, 67-63 in a losing effort. Charleroi now 2-3. As it was 18 for Karanko, 11 for Brock Henderson, and 10 for Luke Henderson, with 6 for Xavier Thomas and 6 for Tadero, with 3 apiece for Amos and Klinger, and 2 for both Shields and Alla. On the other side for the victorious Greyhounds, now 2-2, 20 and 18 for Taylor. A 12-3 performance for Towler, 10 and 11 for Jeffries, 9 and 17 for Craggett, with 6 for Colbeck, 9 all in the second half for Lamont Collin. It was 20-17, Monessen after 1. Hounds led it by 13 at the break. 3-point game, 48-45 after 3. And it was 58-58 going to overtime, but Monessen, a 9-5 scoring advantage in overtime. They take it 67-63, your final score. TJ Taylor, your Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game. Charleroi now 2-3. They will take on California on the 15th for Monessen. It will be Neighborhood Academy at home on the 19th. For us, back in action tomorrow, 11 a.m., Henry D. Virgilio Fieldhouse, Fraser GCC. But until next time, I'm Alex Lyon saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing.
This has been a presentation of Lion's Heart Media on MVI Live.
You're good.